Here we are once again.
I'm going to check if we're live because last time we weren't live. And I think this time we might be.
It says live.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We were misled before, so I'm just going to double check. Because I really feel like,
we had viewers last week.
We did?
Yes, we did.
We did, didn't we?
Yes, we did. We did. Remember?
It actually says we're live.
We had Albuquerque last week, remember?
Yes. And actually, oh shit, we did stream last week.
Hey, Mike from Albuquerque, if you're here again, I don't know if you're watching live or not. I don't know who can see us right now. This is currently live. I know a lot of you watch after our live broadcast. But once again, you already know what it is if you've been here before. If you don't know, I'm Stealth. This is Trouble.
And I need a lighter. Like, how the fuck we going to do the smoke break if I don't got the lighter? You see this shit? I got a whole spliff, no lighter.
What kind of stoner are you?
Hold up. There's someone in the comments, so we got to respond. Oh, hey, how you doing? We started late.
Very late. You had an adventure, so that's why we were late.
Why? Okay.
I mean,
we ain't about to get on me.
I mean,
okay,
but
so
you did have an adventure though.
Yeah, we did. So, the week before last, we had to cancel because this one was busy winning Hartford Got Talent. So, congratulations on that.
So, if you pick up Hartford News, you're gonna see my fellow drummer Curtis Greenwich on the front cover. We won second place. Too Much Crew, which is a pair of twins from the Gifted Ones, Miss Kim's program. They won first place.
I love you, Miss Kim.
And a beautifully talented Isan won third place with her rendition of Strange Fruit.
I used to work with her. I love her. So she worked at Six Flags before she worked. She used to be a performer. Really? So hi Sachi, congratulations. Yo.
Yeah.
Tell me you saw the shit with the 2 baby showers.
I did not.
My guy.
So somebody had 2 baby showers?
So I will tell you the story because this has made national news. And it is 2 weddings. Or not 2 weddings. No weddings, but 2 baby showers.
What is this, a poly couple or something?
No. So it is one mother.
A throuple?
So it is one mother.
Mm-hmm.
And this mother decided that she's going to have a baby shower.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, though, with this baby shower, she had it with 2 different families, 2 fathers.
Oh my God.
And neither one of them knew about each other.
See, this is what happens when Maury retires and Jerry Springer dies. You get shit like this.
Yo, is Maury coming back out of retirement? Because I feel like we need him.
He's not. He's done.
What the fuck, Maury?
Well, we have Steve, but he don't do shit like that.
Nah, Steve be confronting the worst of the worst with like his show. He'll be like, "Ah."
The last time we saw her with Ricky Lake, she was giving birth in a bathtub, so she ain't doing talk shows no more.
Yo, can we talk about how Ricky Lake was? I miss that TV show talk show era because what we have now in place of it is trash.
Ricky Lake was my first BBW crush.
She a BBW?
She was in Serial Mom. She played the teenage daughter of the title character, and she was portly. My other BBW crush is Kim Coles, by the way. Sinclair, Living Single. And that's one pretty silly girl. I don't want to call her dumb because she wasn't dumb. She's just a little bit. But I liked her.
Why?
I don't know. For some reason, Sinclair was my favorite character. Maybe it's the big eyes. That's what it is. Kim Cole's got some really big, pretty eyes.
She ain't even big though.
She was thicker than the rest. Wait, whatever, it's Queen Latifah as well. But Queen Latifah's tall.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like she ain't big.
I felt like I look at Queen Latifah more for her raps than her looks, and I came to appreciate her looks later in life. Versus Kim Cole was like right out the gate. Ooh, big eyes and living color. I like it. And then living single, I get to see more of her.
Yeah. So what would you do though if you were one of the families involved in both baby showers?
Oh my God, my sister would fight. My sister would fight. Not the other family, the girl. My older sister is very protective of me. So that
at the same venue and she wore the same dress. I will pull up a picture and show you and everyone else.
we need to stop celebrating ratchetry.
I'm sorry, but she pulled this shit off slick. And it happened in Hartford, so I know that venue is secure. And let me tell you something.
Can Hartford get famous for something other than ratchetry? The last time Hartford got famous was because my boy, our former guest on this show, Self Suffice, was in the middle of hosting a rap show, and two rappers decided to start fighting in the middle of the damn show, and they got caught on camera and put on World Star. Until the owner of Sully's sent 15 cease and desist. Finally got taken down 9 years later, but that's only because whatever cachet World Star has is getting full. So they just deleted old videos.
Oh, no wonder. I'm using Bing.
I don't even remember the rappers that were fighting. That's the crazy thing. I just know that Self Suffice was in the middle, the most non-violent rapper you will ever meet.
Self Suffice is a nice young man.
Yeah, and he had to break up two thugs.
Okay, so on Google, I'm looking up two baby showers, same dress.
So two potential daddies at the same baby shower, and they're expecting
No. Two, so it was back to back, one right after the other, in the same venue, same dress.
That is just.
And she didn't get caught by the venue. The venue was very discreet. She got caught because of her best friend.
Her best friend knew it was some bullshit. That's why she was like, I'm gonna embarrass her ass.
I would have beat my friend's ass.
Probably did. Wait a minute. Hold on. Who's the pregnant girl in question? Because Hartford is too damn. Don't say her name on air. Who is the girl in question? Because Hartford is so damn small. It is a high likely chance that I either went to school with her, know her, or somebody.
She's young. So I found the picture. Give me a second because I'm gonna click on it now and show everyone.
Oh, okay. Well, since it's public, I guess.
Oh, it is public as fuck. It is messy. Let's do this shit. Dad number one, dad number two. The cakes are kind of similar. The backgrounds are kind of. Do you think she could have pulled it off if she didn't have purple in this one and made them both pink?
That DNA test is gonna be something else.
Yo,
and if Maury Povich come out of retirement and tell them both you are not the father, you can't refund the cake that's already eaten.
The cake is already eaten. Gifts have already been received. Now, here's the thing, though. Same dress for both of them. Same hair. Slightly different theme. Why didn't she go with the same theme each time?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she could have pulled it off if it were the same theme both times.
I'm trying to remember the artist, but this is the artist. Have you seen what I done? Came in a black Benz, left in a white one. He came to the party in the black Benz and he left in a white one. And I'm like, who took the black Benz home?
Good question. So are you gonna be doing the walks over at Kimura's?
I don't know what that is, so you just sprung me on a question like I'm supposed to know what that is.
How do you not know? Okay, so you got to go through like this.
Maybe I've been neck deep in entertainment world stuff, so yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on outside.
And y'all may not know me, but your state rep does, and that's a little bit more important.
State rep's probably watching.
Not yet. Probably on the replay.
Well, if this is the replay, I know you're watching. I done heard some shit. Don't act like because she's more the political one than me that I don't have my ears to y'all streets too.
I'm still stuck on the fact that they attempted to recriminalize cannabis in the Republican session. I'm like, I saw one of you guys buying some stuff to go slope down the slopes. So
yeah, you know what? I'm pretty.
And I know they smoke.
Yeah, here's the funny thing. Our former 46th president, George W. Bush.
He smoked and he drank.
Not only that, of all of the parodies during his presidency, the one he enjoyed the most was Harold and Kumar Escape Guantanamo.
What?
He thought that the mannerisms were spot on, and he laughed his ass off at himself.
Can we talk about the fact that the coolest fucking president, like, I understand, yeah, there were drone strikes. Yes, we're privileged Americans. It sucks. Obama's no longer in office. But him sitting there just smoking like this with that fucking straw hat.
I'm pretty sure that despite whatever the fuck your ideology is, we can agree that one of the most, at least publicly human president was Obama. What he did behind closed doors in them secret meetings, I don't know about. I just know that them drone sites was really fucked up. Come on, Barack. Come on, Barry. You ain't had to do him like that. You could have sent a sniper. You dropped a fucking bomb and hit villagers to kill. You killed like 100 people just to get 2. What the fuck? Come on, man. But for that Jimmy Fallon shit, everybody forgave him.
Yo, how the fuck is it he can sit there and it's like, I'm gonna do some fucked up shit in the Middle East, but then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna sing, I'm gonna toss y'all some 2 years of unemployment, and y'all gonna forgive me. I mean, the man did save our economy before
it happened. I heard Pennywise still having nightmares about them years.
Shit. No kids by the sewers.
He doesn't want to look at anybody with blonde hair that's combed forward ever again. He came out of the sewer just to get away from the TV because it was constantly on Fox News.
That's what you get when you live with boobers.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Derby, Maine is Trump country by now.
Fuck.
The haunted town of Derby. A whole bunch of spooky shit happens, but people just go on as normal because the 80s.
Can we talk about Derby, Connecticut real quick? Because I feel like that would be another place that's scary if you're black or brown.
Shit. You want to talk about scary when you're black and brown? Go to Greenwich during the daytime on a school day.
They're just going to assume you're the help. They're going to assume I'm someone's maid. You just happen to be a mechanic. Do you do landscaping? You're one of those dark-skinned Mexicans, aren't you? Oh, wait, he's got dreads. He must be a rapper. They're just going to think we're someone else. I think the only person who would recognize either one of us in Greenwich is probably Rachel Kana and Ned Lamont.
My first time in Greenwich as an adult, I was driving a 1991 Ford Taurus LX. It was I kept it clean. It was kind of rusty. The door locks didn't work, but it had keyless entry. The radio worked, but I blew the back speakers on the first week.
That seems like you.
And I had a wire and a key ring just to open the hood, and it just dangles on the outside because the hood latch and the inside didn't work anymore. Heat worked when standing still. AC never worked. Windshield washer never worked. But the defroster worked in the back.
You know what I was thinking?
And I drove that thing to Greenwich. I was trying to find a diner after my gig. Take a wrong turn. This is a young Mexican brother in the yard. He You know that sign language that you can speak with your face? He looked up and he had that face of, "You're not from around here. I hope the boss doesn't see you."
Yo.
There's
Can we talk about how scary it would be to get caught? Glastonbury at night was bad.
Yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near Glastonbury at night.
Yo, tell me why police surrounded our fucking vehicles and we all had to go live. They let everybody go except Mike in the Benz. They see a black man in the Benz, they're like, "Arr!" Everybody else could go though, including me.
One thing I do not want to be in is be a well-dressed black man
in a suit,
in a Benz,
and coming back from the casino.
And I don't want to be in a sundown town.
Shit. I remember when I went to Summers. Now here's the thing. I'm not the type to hang around without like a crowd, obviously, you know. So I remember when I was in Summers protesting and then the sun started going down and we're like, yo, we gotta go. They wanted to take the streets too, and I'm like, I don't think we should take the streets. And you know, some of the girls were like, we should take the streets, and then Mikey was like, nah, we ain't taking the streets. Yeah, Summers is a different place. So many fucking sundown towns. But guys, if you want to defeat sundown towns, you probably can't. In our lifetime, who knows, maybe we can. But if you would like to get together with an educator who can just fucking go to her webpage. And here's a commercial that tells you everything she does and nothing about what she does. Be right back.
Practicing and living in community means that we're responsible to ourselves and others. It means that we're committed to engaging humbly and bravely with others who we may not agree with, but who share a similar worldview. Tensions and conflicts are gifts that allow us to grow together. Join our peaceful revolution.
Yeah, so check her out. Subscribe on Patreon. Always subscribe on Patreon. And she does have weekly community conversations. Follow her on Facebook. It's not bullshit.
There was one sundown town that was defeated, but it was kind of by accident, and white flight helped it happen.
Was it Windsor?
No.
Bloomfield?
No, it's not even in Connecticut.
Oh.
It's not in the East Coast.
Where is it?
Compton, California.
Oh, yeah.
Compton, California, once upon a time, was a majority white suburb.
Oh, it's getting gentrified again.
Yeah, by Chinese.
Oh, it's by them now? Because
But right now the population is tilted towards being majority Mexican American, and second largest demographic is black, but a growing population there is Chinese Americans.
I wonder why.
One of the most successful underground rappers out of there right now is a Chinese American.
I want to hear his shit.
He's thugged out. Like, there's nothing Chinese about him except for his face.
He's from Compton.
Born and raised. He is so thugged out that he had to be told by East Coast hip hop artists to stop saying the N-word. Just because it's okay for him to say it in Compton doesn't mean that people outside California is gonna fuck with you for it. Krayshawn and her people learned the hard way because they're from Oakland. They didn't want him to make the same mistake because we actually liked his raps.
Yeah, it used to burn my ears whenever I would hear white folks say it right.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards it got canceled, thank God. Because I'm like, I can say it kind of at certain times of the year, but why do you say it at all? Like, my ancestors were actually enslaved, and you know, they were called the Spanish equivalent of that. I mean, why do you get to say that word when it was your ancestors saying it? Like, you don't, like, here's the thing. So you colonized our land. We've now colonized that word, and you can no longer use it. But we can just agree because we set the rules. So call this a reverse colonization.
So dig this. The N-word. I don't normally say it in general conversation. So what? Let me talk.
Do you really not say it?
No, I generally don't. If I'm talking about the N word, yes.
Yeah.
But other than that, you don't hear me saying "What's up, my nigga" or anything like that. You don't really hear me say that.
Let me think about this.
But let me
No,
get,
when. Why the hell did it do that?
let me get to my point.
Yes.
I just spoke about how China Mac, that's his name.
Uh-huh.
How him growing up in Compton and his environment and him being blessed as I think he's a blood and in his 20 square mile suburb, he's able to say the N-word freely. But then you come to New York and you do a Vlad TV interview, you do a Breakfast Club interview, and they're telling you, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Now, on the flip side, Mexicans in general cannot say the N-word because they mean it in the worst way with the hard R in California. So
I don't understand them. That's so weird. Like Mexicans, why are you guys not brothers?
So here's what Mexican Americans do not understand about us on the East Coast. Why we allow Puerto Ricans in particular,
because we are black,
even when they are not, even when they're completely white passing.
That I have a problem with.
So Fat Joe, for example, he's made a whole career as the first English language Puerto Rican rapper to really make noise in hip hop.
Big pun, really, but
the first to make noise. I didn't say the first to go platinum. I said the first to make noise. Flojo came out.
Is that Bullets?
No.
Well, open the door and listen. Hold on.
It's fireworks. You're letting out the antidote.
Shit, you're right.
So, anyway, so there's this, and it's OGs that brought this up. OG Mexican hip hop artists, hip hop dancers, MCs.
Oh shit! I need the
DJs.
lighter.
So here, so they like, why do Fat Joe? Why do New York Puerto Ricans get a pass in the N word when Mexicans in LA can't?
But they're Mexican.
Yeah, but some Mexicans are black too.
Well, they can.
I'm not talking about Lupita Nyong'o. I'm talking about generational descendant from Africa Mexicans.
Yeah, I mean, there were slaves in Mexico, but
which the Mexican census didn't recognize until 2018.
I don't know. Like, I feel like
there was no checkbox for black or African on the Mexican census until recently.
Maybe I don't know. Here's my issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Mexicans don't feel, it's like, do they give a shit if they got African roots? Is that I don't know. I mean, some do.
So to the bigger point is, I can actually answer the question as to why that came about. That even those that don't really have a visible linkage to African or Puerto Ricans are in general culturally African, even when their genetics are white. Why do I mean? You already know about salsa music, but what is the origins of it? It comes from rumba, mambo, and jazz.
Yes.
Jazz, black music. Mambo, black Latino music. Rumba, African music developed in the Latin Caribbean.
I know, but even then, is it appropriate?
The Puerto Rican dialect, and I read an article about this, and I'm when I find it, I will send it to you when we put it up on the next week's show. The Puerto Rican dialect is the way it is and is unique in the Spanish-speaking world. And when I say Spanish-speaking world, we're talking about 21 countries plus parts of Africa. So that would technically make it 22 countries that speak Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So the Puerto Rican dialect is the way it is because it took on a more African pronunciation of Spaniard Spanish. But more so than its counterparts in the Dominican Republic.
Well, we were a slave port, so whoever didn't get dropped off there was
mm-hmm.
I mean, we're all a boat stop away.
Mm-hmm. On the way to Cuba, on the way to Hispaniola.
You know what hit me when I got my 23andMe?
What?
So, like with Jamie's 30% Nigerian or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that. What I have is everything along the West Coast that makes up my percentages, like 5% here, 5% there. And I'm like, it hit me that my origins there, like my ancestors were kidnapped, and it's scary to think that they live within me, and now I honor them, right? But I'm like, I feel so bad for what they went through. So
Drake's father,
lots of people that were separated when you think about it, all along the coast.
Drake's father found out from his DNA analysis that he's 40% Nigerian. I found this out because I was scrolling to IG and Champagne Poppy posted it, and it was captioned, so does this make me a real Najiman? Nigerian.
I think that Drake needs to stop, because Drake almost fucked up UConn.
To his credit, he is from a very more multicultural city. It would have been pretty much the same if he was from London. It's the same kind of city. Toronto, London is a admixture of everything, and Caribbean and African culture dominates the urban landscape.
Yeah, but anything Drake supports goes to shit, except UConn was like, no, bro, we got too much talent. You can't fuck us up this time. We ain't gonna fall, to the Drake curse, right? We ain't gonna fall victim to that shit. Now, here's the problem, though. So Drake just needs to stay the fuck away from Nigeria, period, because they have like this emerging rap culture coming up. I love it. I love like African rap and shit. So I feel that if he becomes a fan, I don't know if it's going to fall victim to the Drake curse or if it's going to be a UConn.
Drake was a Weeknd fan, and it did wonders for Weeknd. Drake was a Stranger Things fan, and Stranger Things still rolling. I'm still waiting on that last season.
Okay, so this is just basketball teams then?
Yes, it's just basketball teams.
NBA teams.
And Canadian artists.
So
Not
NBA. Okay, so Drake is a curse to NBA teams?
He's a curse to anyone signed to OVO, because name one artist who has a song that doesn't feature Drake that's popular. And I can only name one artist, and that's Party Next Door. He had two of them. He had Come and See Me, and he had Not Nice. But the problem is,
You by Lloyd. Oh wait, that's before Drake.
Lloyd was never signed to OVO. Lloyd almost and should have signed with Young Money, but didn't, and his career faltered for that. He was already doing a lot of hit songs with Lil Wayne. He was on Young Money's breakout single Bedrock. He should have signed with Young Money. He went with another indie label, and where's Lloyd now? I mean, I hope he's still
living on the south side.
I mean, he did do a photo shoot in the jungle. I guess he was trying to live more naturally now, and he looked in good shape. But career-wise, he could have taken Usher's crown easy if he had the Young Money backing at the time, because look where Drake and Nicki Minaj is, and they were both there, and you could have been right there in the mix as the veteran, along with Lil Wayne.
Very true. Now that explains a lot, because I'm like, Lloyd didn't really go anywhere. So I guess everyone else did. So I didn't know that he wasn't signed with them. I just automatically assumed because he was in the Bedrock video. Yeah, now, let me tell you something though.
Go ahead.
Because if we're going to speak about, I'm high and I lost my train of thought.
That quickly?
Bro.
By the way.
I was at the Capitol all day today, and here's what happened. So the limits of my ADHD medication were actually reached, I want to say, around 3 p.m. So after that, I've just been completely out of it. So all the rallies, anything I've been speaking about, I've been at the Capitol all day. Boom. And then I hit this first spliff of the day. I have been hitting the weed vape, though.
So what we're smoking on is called Sherblato. It is a cross strain between sherbet and gelato. So hence the name Sherblato.
I like that.
It's a hybrid. I would say I wouldn't say it's indica dominant. It's a heady high, but it's a calming one. Like it's an anti-anxiety, anti-stress one.
Nice.
I guess
Do you think this would help Lloyd get over his depression? Because I would be depressed if I were him.
I'm not sure if Lloyd smokes. I don't want to assume.
If not, he should.
He's a singer and a dancer.
Oh no, he's a singer. He can't. That's right. Chris Brown does though.
So does Joe Scott and Erykah Badu. What's your point?
I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. Weed affects everyone's vocal cords differently, so you can't really judge. Sometimes people eat edibles. Sometimes
Macy Gray smokes.
She sounds like she smoked.
That's her natural voice. She just happens to smoke.
I like her voice, but yeah, she sounds like she sounds like she smokes two Newports.
Well, I mean, he went to rehab. I don't know if he still smokes, but he used to smoke.
Yo, why do you always got the tea on them?
You don't follow pop culture at all.
Nah, but Comey is back, and let me tell you, I'm a fan of that rep. She got herself some help. Mwah. Keep making them beautiful bills because I love them. I love the way she votes. You know, and here's the thing: women sometimes they make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. We're looking to be a second chance society, and I want her to live her dreams because she is definitely a power woman. Oh, hi, Matt.
I can't see the comments.
I will mess with your phone settings later. But he's from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, okay. Welcome back. We were just talking. I thought I completely forgot it was Matt. I said Mike early in the show. I don't know how long you've been listening, but welcome back. It's good to see you.
Yeah. Oh my God. So, do you remember when we had Mike on, Michael Picard?
Yes.
So tell me why they caught him when he went to the Pence rally and they kicked him out.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you get famous.
Yeah.
Well, why do you think Sacha Baron Cohen kept switching it up? The UK where he's from, they were already familiar with him because all of his characters were on the same show. But out here in the US, how many people?
He needs to let me manage his social media for a week.
Sacha Baron Cohen or Michael Picard?
Both of them.
I think Sasha got this, but you can work on Michael Picard's.
No, but you can't tell me that I wouldn't rock it for both of them. I rock social media.
He's a pro stand-up comedian. I think he got this.
Yeah, but I'm talking about his tweets and putting shit out and clipping his stuff.
Do you follow Sasha? Do you follow him on Twitter?
No.
Can you name a movie of his or a movie he's been in?
Borat?
Other than Borat?
Nope.
He was in Talladega Nights, Ricky Bobby.
Listen, all I'm thinking about is a porn shop and
he was in Ali
God,
G
what's his name? Rudy Giuliani. So
I gotta show you Ali G in the House, and I gotta show you the show and the movie because
wait. Ali G, he used to wear a lot of yellow.
Yes, he was supposed to be dressed as I guess the word they used to call is a chav, like a wannabe hoodlum. He's into rave and hip hop and American gang culture, but he's really just a suburban white kid. That's who Ali G, the character, is supposed to be. He talks with an exaggerated black accent, even though.
What's so Jamie Kennedy's role? B-Rad. He's like a B-Rad.
He is B-Rad with way less money and no firearms.
That sucks because B-Rad and his friends and the grenade launchers and the rocket launchers, those were awesome.
I'm gonna break it down like this. If you've never seen his show Ali G on HBO, then the movie will give you a whole synopsis of what Ali G is. Now picture that character interviewing ordinary Joe Schmoes, not knowing that this is a Jewish guy dressed as a hoodlum from London who's not really from London.
Yo. All right. So before we go, we just want to say, make sure that you continue to call your state reps. We're still pushing some of them laws. Yes, he's pushing the laws too.
We need to get arts and music back in the schools.
Yes, we need to fully fund our elementary schools, our local schools. So yes, children should have access to specialized instruction as well. We need more access to after school activities in the arts, because when you have arts and beauty in your life, you know,
Look what it did for myself. Look what it did for Harold Ortiz. Look what it did for Miss Kim.
yeah, so, make sure that you keep children engaged in the arts. Cannabis freedom, reparations, universal basic income. Everybody should have opportunities to sit there, build businesses, live their dreams. So do something good for someone else. And we'll see you next week. Because next week we're actually going to have someone on the show who's running for mayor, and he's going to be telling us all about his campaign van.
We can't tell you yet who it is, so you'll find out.
Oh, we can't tell?
I don't know.
Yeah, we can tell. It's Stan McCauley.
Yes.
So
Stan McCauley will be on our show next week. I talked to him myself personally last week, and he penciled it in for the date, 8 p.m. Tune in. Please, no more mishaps. We're gonna start on time this time, I promise.
Yeah, reason being because just in this line of work, you sometimes become a target by police. All
right, quick plug. If you're into EDM, if you're into dance music, if you're into rave culture, I got a new mix out on SoundCloud. It's a style that we call UKG or UK Garage. Yes, you see it on paper. It's UK Garage, but I watched all the interviews, watched all the videos. They call it Garage. I'm gonna call it Garage. So it's UK Garage and two-step. And the mix is called. It's pronounced Garage. It was recorded a few months ago. I just rediscovered it and decided to promote it and throw it out there. I didn't even edit it or anything. It's just as is. Check it out. And I got more mixes on the way. At global music coming, hip hop coming. Lost Tribe, we will be at the the Butler. We'll be at the Butler.
At the Butler.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I'm from Hartford. I should know this word. All right, I will be posting on the fan page all of the information.
No. Go ahead. Let's figure it out. The Butler, the Bushnell.
No, the Butler. There's Butler McCobb, Butler McCabe. We're in the Garden, downtown Hartford. It's the Yellow House, Main Street, next to the chiropractor by Charter Oak.
Are you talking about the Charter Oak Cultural Center?
No, we will not be at the Charter Oak Cultural Center. Where we'll be at is near it. Anyway.
The Wholeness House?
No, that's not it. I'm high and I can't remember the name of the fucking venue. I will post it on this page.
Awesome fucking plug.
Lost Tribe, Friends with Music will be at Juneteenth, Simsbury and Hartford, and one other location. We'll post that as well.
It'll be like 2020 all over again for you guys. So I remember doing 2 or 3 protests today. All right. Good night, guys. Because I got to go pick someone up. Bye.
Peace.